What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Jesus fucking Christ. I shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain. But fuck me, I'm running sideways with Jesus riding a tricycle behind me. This is fucking... So, let's back up for a second. About 2012 or 13, I remember the exact year. I was approached by IFBB pro Jessica Jesse, who was one of the first Olympians, one of the first bikini pros. She was known for the yellow bikini. That was her trademark. She was one of the top, bikini competitors in the entire world when bikini first started popping off. She approached me about working with her and training her for her wedding. She was getting married. And she was actually from my area. And my ex-girlfriend, Carrie, knew who she was. I'd met Jess once, I think, at an Olympia or something, or the Arnold. I was like, absolutely, let's do it. And that was my first, pro bikini competitor that I worked with. And, I was excited to see how they trained, what the differences would be, what we would do that was different. Jess and I became very good friends. She got married. She continued to train with me here and there. And when I started to build up the business of training bikini competitors, because I understood it a little more now, I already had figure competitors I was training, bodybuilders. There was no really men's physique at the time. It was just starting. I said, look, I can't teach these girls how to pose. So I need your help. Why don't we team up together? I had my ex-girlfriend, Carrie, teaching girls how to pose figure. I did bodybuilding, and that was all that was there at the time. And then Jess would teach the bikini. We did it together as a team. So I would give all the bikini competitors that that I got to Jess. She would teach them how to walk, how to pose, pick out the suits, all the stuff that I didn't know. So we were a team. And, with that, Jess used some of her connections to get these girls photo shoots with different photographers in the area. And, she got them do the tan and the hair. She did nails and everything like that. Jess is a great girl. I love her to death. I really do. We're good, close friends to this day. So we had a client named Eva. Beautiful young girl, did bikini in the NPC and the OCB. Had a great look to her. And Eva the other day posts something about one of the photographers she worked with. His name is, let me make sure I get this shit straight. Mark Weichert, Weikert, 46 of Germantown, Maryland. And Jess just posted this on her her thing, and Erin said, did you see that Jess and Eva posted this on their Facebook? This is the guy that I was supposed to do photos with. He's a professional photographer in the fitness industry, yada, yada, yada. And there was we just never lined up as far as schedules, but professional photographer, here's the headlines. Accused of secretly filming girls in basement dressing room. He was arrested. Professional photographer is accused of using his iPhone to secretly record two teenage sisters while they changed in his dressing room prior to a photo shoot. Mark Weichert, 46 of Germantown, is currently facing 21 criminal counts, including sex abuse of a minor, intent in possession of child pornography. According to Montgomery County Police, last July, a Germantown woman hired Weichert to take glamour photos of her two daughters that were 13 and 14 years old. Fuck. Weichert reportedly instructed the girls to change into their outfits in a basement dressing room located beside his in-home photo studio. This is what's very shady a lot of times. These photographers, they have the in-home photo studios. Some of them are on the up and up, okay, but some of them are shady as fuck. There's a few out there that were asking women that I knew to come pose for them privately to see what kind of look they had so they could possibly photo. The women are going to fucking pay them for the photographs. It's like, when I do photographs with Brian Landis, who is absolutely hands down one of the most amazing photographers in the whole fitness industry, especially bikini, we go to the gym. We go to Hanover Powerhouse Gym that's owned by Rick Heiger, who's actually Kevin Levroni's old training partner. He was in Full Blown with Kevin. And he's the big blonde guy at the table eating with him. And we do the photos in the gym, outside the gym over there. Everything's done at the gym. And, there are locations that Brian will meet you, outdoor locations in the desert at the Olympia at fucking 6 a.m. for when the sun is rising. He's super professional. You have confidence in who you're working with. You know what I mean? So it's when you hear this stuff about the photographers like this, unfortunately, people are going to look at all of these photographers and say, are they scheming? Are they scamming? It just sucks that this happens. But there are some sleazy motherfuckers out there, and I'm sure that you get the feel, because I've been around a few of them, and I'm like, I don't know. Some of them oh, do you do nudes? You're like, what the fuck? No, I don't do nudes. What the fuck do you want to do nudes for? This is for the fitness. This is for my Instagram, my fucking webpage. Why the fuck would I do nudes? It should be a red fucking flag right there. So he instructed the girls in the studio basement next to his studio. As the girls undressed, one noticed a small box atop a dresser with a peephole. What the fuck? This guy could do a better. Not that I'm saying he took. I mean, should have done a better job. But what the fuck? Inside the box was an iPhone 5 that was actively recording video. The girls retrieved the video and allegedly saw Weichert setting up a contraption prior to them walking in the room and taking their clothes off. The girls deleted the clip and placed the smartphone back in the box. When the girls returned home, they notified their mother of the unsettling discovery. She called police. "It's so disgusting," said the girl's mother, who told ABC News, "is not identified by her name. He has a kid of his own. He really shocked me that he would do something like that." On the following day, officers with Montgomery County's Child Exploitation Unit, I didn't even know that existed, but I thought it was DCYF or something like that, knocked on Weichert's front door with a signed search warrant in hand. They confiscated multiple computers, external hard drives, and mobile devices from his two-story single-family home located in Watkins Meadow Drive. The Montgomery County Police Electronics Crime Unit reviewed the seized devices. On one external hard drive, police say they found multiple videos of an underage girl unclothed in Weichert's basement dressing room. Date stamps show the videos were recorded 2012 and 2014, so it's 2017 now. This motherfucker's been doing this a while. Upon further review, the girl turned out to be one of the two sisters who found the alleged hidden camera. So he already had videos of them. Weichert had previously photographed the girls on a number of occasions. Investigators say they also uncovered more than a dozen explicit videos of child pornography from the external hard drive. However, they believe Weichert did not create those files, rather downloaded them from the internet. Fuck. I met Mark through a mutual friend, the girl's mother said. He seemed so friendly and genuine. Well, they all do. They're fucking predators. Weichert's company goes by the name of Dark Photography Designs. Actually, I do know that motherfucker. This motherfucker, Dark Photography, has actually photographed a shitload of my friends around here in this area. Women. I didn't know that was him. Photographed many topics, themes, and events, but law enforcement sources say he focused most heavily on female glamour, fashion, athletic shoots. Bikini athletes. Montgomery County Police say they're highly suspicious that more victims may exist, adding that they may be unaware and inappropriately. Investigators are working to try to find, what's going on. It's really sad because he photographed so many kids and girls who has no idea about this footage. They contacted Weichert on a telephone number listed in the court documents. Never returned the calls, obviously. He says, "That's just creepy. It's really creepy that, in fact, what happened." One of the Weichert's neighbors said, "I also wave hello a few times. I see him smoking in the garage, and his wife cuts the lawn. That's really about it." It just seems fucking weird. His wife cuts the lawn while he smokes. That's weird. Anyways, there's something mentally wrong with you. This is just people's 2 cents on what's going on. But what the fuck? So here's the deal, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't really know how to figure out whether or not these people are scumbags. This person photographed a lot of people in my area, and Jess actually trusted him. She photographed with him. Eva did. My wife Erin would have photographed with him if their schedules had lined up when she was getting ready to compete. Usually what you do is, as a competitor is getting closer to the show, they're in phenomenal shape. They're not in contest shape, but a week or two, usually a week before the show, 2 weeks before the show, you're really close to contest shape. And you take a bunch of photos during that time to use for Instagram or ads or promotion or whatever the fuck you're going to do. Even maybe just for family, your family and friends that want to see you in like a guest ad or something. It's like a black and white mock-up, really classy, whatever. So it's not uncommon for stuff like that to happen. But, fuck, man, a guy who was trusted and had, he didn't have a name in the industry. Don't get me wrong. This isn't one of the guys who photographs Olympians and shit. He was a local guy, so it was local people that were going to this guy. And in my area, Virginia, D.C., and Maryland, there are a lot of fucking competitors. There's 4 shows in Maryland alone, 4 or 5 shows in Virginia Beach, Delaware. There's a shitload of shows. Pennsylvania, where people get ready here and travel to those areas. So there's constantly an influx of beautiful women who do bikini, figure, physique, whatever the fuck else, pageants. That Eva, the girl I was talking about, Eva, also did the Miss Maryland pageant in, I believe it was 2012. 2012, 2013, Donald Trump's Miss USA pageant. Donald Trump's Miss Maryland USA pageant. She did that. So you have pageant girls that are going to this guy that are different ages and fuck. So that's the guy's name, Mark fucking Weichert, whatever the fuck his name is. So be aware, guys. Like, these motherfuckers are next door to you. They're living in your fucking communities. They're shaking your hand at fucking shows. And, like I said, there are things to look for. Like, if they're asking you to fucking shoot nudes, that's not what you're into. What the fuck? If they're saying weird shit to you, like, like I've said, I've photographed with Brian Landis several times, and I know a shitload of people in the area. The Olympians, like Ashley K-Fit, Ashley, whatever the fuck her name is, she won the Olympia before, flew in. I mean, there's tons of pros that fly in specifically to shoot with him at the gym and do those in-gym photos shoots and stuff. And even more, you know, aesthetic things and more artistic things, but they're not creepy shit. You know Brian is not fucking creepy. It's just kind of like a feeling that you get. But this motherfucker, it's sad, guys. So be aware, guys. You always got to look out for yourself. If something doesn't seem right, and even in this case, everything seemed right, you know, you never fucking know. So just be aware that if you're going to take photographs, there is a possibility that no matter who you fucking take them with, they can be exploited. And not meaning like, you know, nudes or whatever. Like, it could be wind up in a fucking magazine that person got paid for, that your picture winds up in there promoting whatever the fuck it is. You know, like, it could be a supplement that's being promoted. Like, my friend Ani actually had some photos that she did with someone. He sold them to like iStock or iPhoto, whatever the fuck it is. And a company pulled the fucking photo from there because they pay for them. So the photographer gets paid. She didn't get paid for them because he made the photos for her so she could use them for ads for her stuff. He put them on the thing. He got paid. The company pays the company that's hosting them. Next thing you know, she sees an ad with her fucking stomach in it because she got great abs. She was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't take that picture. She's like, wait a minute. That was one of the proofs that I didn't take from so-and-so. He fucking took them. So there's multiple ways to get scammed, but the worst one I feel like hurts the most is these fucking scumbags. So be aware, guys. It's fucking happening. It's happening all around us. BibleStreetTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biblestraining.com, the blog. It's the Not a Fucking Scumbag Bicep, and we're out.